You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, I've been watching sports my whole life. And athletes, they come and go. Athletes retire. Some sports, athletes retire earlier than others. But folks, what we're going to be talking about here in this video is something you probably never seen before. Now, women's tennis, guys. Women's tennis, man, a lot of players don't last long. Actually, tennis in general, man. I remember when I was actually growing up in the 80s, man, tennis players would actually retire like at 24, 25 years old. I mean, they didn't last long at all. Now, these tennis players now are actually playing longer, but that's usually the more elite athletes. And I still believe for the most part, a lot of these tennis players are still retiring around 25, 26 years old. I mean, a lot of these people actually go professional when they're like 16, 17. But folks, we need to talk about this female tennis player on the WTA tour. She's retiring. And you probably never even heard of her before, folks, because I believe the highest she's ever been ranked is like 113 or something like that. We're actually going to go over it. And she is now rage quit her career. She's retiring, I believe, sometime this year. But folks, she blasted the whole entire sport as like racist. Yeah. And when you actually hear that term nowadays, guys, it means absolutely nothing. She is furious, man. I've never seen anybody retire like this. Not at all. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Here we go. But first, check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Support us by becoming a member. Memberships are just $10 a month. You can actually save money by getting the annual plan. We have member videos over there on the website, in addition to our Friday member stream as well. And when you guys sign up, you get a 7-day free trial, guys. So sign up today. And if you would like to donate to us, we have a donation tab right here. You can donate $5, $10, $20, $1, $100, whatever you guys want to donate to us. And we're running a new sale, guys. Since tomorrow is President's Day, running a sale. You're going to get 15% off your entire order, folks. And we just dropped a new shirt in the merch store. Patriots 1776 shirt. We have our sports gear as well. And our best-selling shirt is our America Bald Eagle Edition 250 shirt right there. We have all of the black and white sports gear. We have hoodies. We have hats. We have cups. But if you're a paying member to the website, guys, you get 25% off your entire order. So here we go. Over here, guys. Tennis player quits with FU farewell. Slams racist, misogynistic, homophobic, and hostile culture. Now, is she actually a part of the Alphabet Mafia? I'm not really sure. But her name is, if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Destanee Aiava. She's actually Australian, folks. So she's from Australia, and her career record is 269 and 178. Her current ranking is 236 in the world. The highest she's actually ever been was 147. That was back in 2017. And when it comes to the slams, guys, she doesn't make it that far. She made it to the actually she didn't play in the Australian Open at all this year. The furthest she's actually made was I believe Wimbledon, third round. Australian Open, she made it to the second round. That's it. That is it. Is she actually a part of the Alphabet Mafia, though? I don't know. But anyway, let's go over here. It says right here, international tennis player Destanee Aiava announced Sunday she is quitting the sport, labeling it racist, misogynistic, homophobic, and hostile to anyone who doesn't fit the mold, in a statement posted on social media. Man, this is absolutely crazy, man. Have you guys ever seen anybody retire like this? Look here, it says, in an explicit latent rant, a disillusioned Aiava, who reached a career-high singles ranking of 133, described tennis as her toxic boyfriend before the Australian said she was looking forward to a fresh start. Wow. A toxic boyfriend? Yeah, maybe you actually do need to retire. Or maybe, guys, she's not happy that with her career. Even though she's actually won $1.3 million in prize money. So she made some money. But anyway, back over here. This is the Instagram post she put out here. It reads, 2026 will be my final year on tour playing professional tennis. From the moment I had my first lesson at Casey Tennis Club, my entire life was tennis. I often wondered what my life would have been like if I had chosen anything else, and whether everything I sacrificed for this sport was actually worth the cost. There was a time in my career when I reached a point that comes just before you make your big breakthrough, when the world is at your feet and nothing can touch you. I was only 17, unprepared, and dangerously naive to the consequences of trusting the wrong people. The trajectory of my career was never the same after that. Sometimes I kept playing because I felt like I owed it to not only myself, but to everyone who had helped me throughout my career, to try and get back to where, on paper, I belong. Other times I kept going because I was too scared to start again, or I was bored. I also didn't know who I was outside of tennis and what my true passion was. I was constantly looking for that thing that gave me peace inside instead of grief. In other words, tennis was my toxic boyfriend. That said, tennis gave me many things I can only be grateful for. The places I traveled that people only dream of visiting, some of my best friends, a platform to share my story, even the time I had $0 because I spent it all trying to quote unquote make it. And it also took things from me, my relationship with my body, my health, my family, my self-worth. Would I do it all again? I don't know. I really don't know. But one thing this sport taught me is that there's always a chance to start fresh. I want to give a ginormous fuck you to everyone in the tennis community who's ever made me feel less than. Fuck you to every single gambler who sent me hate or death threats. Fuck you to the people who sit behind screens on social media commenting on my body, my career, or whatever the fuck they want to nitpick. And fuck you to a sport that hides behind so-called class and gentlemanly values. Behind the white outfits and traditions is a culture that's racist, misogynistic, homophobic, and hostile to anyone who doesn't fit its mold. Life is not meant to be lived in misery or half-ass. My ultimate goal is to be able to wake up every day and genuinely say, I love what I do, which I think everyone deserves the chance at. I'm 25, turning 26 this year, and I feel so far behind everyone else, like I'm starting from scratch. I'm also scared, but that's better than living a life that's misaligned or being around a constant comparison and losing yourself. To the Pacific Islander community, thank you. I'm deeply humbled. I've been able to inspire young girls and boys to look at me, to not be afraid to chase their dreams, no matter what the room looks like. Without you, that wouldn't be me. I am proud to have been one of the few you saw on a stage that wasn't built for us. Wow. I'm proud to have made history for our people. I'm proud of where I come from. because of all of you. Thank you to everyone who's been a loyal fan of mine, my sponsors, my family, my best friends, my partner. Yeah, she's part of the Alphabet Mafia. My cats and anyone who's been a positive part of this 21-year journey. I don't know what this year would look like or where tennis fits into it. What I do know is that this chapter will end on my terms. And I'm truly grateful for the people who supported me without trying to change who I am. I look forward to stepping into my next phase of life, one led by purpose, creativity, and passion. Goodbye, Destanee. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. I mean, she really, really lost her mind. She really did. You know what? She should just go ahead and retire right now, man. You already blasted the whole sport as racist and all this other garbage, man. I mean, seems like you never enjoyed playing tennis. Fine, you should just quit. But you got to come out and blast the whole entire sport as racist? Really? Yeah, guys, she completely lost her mind. I've never seen anybody retire like this. It definitely seems like Destanee here has some issues, some serious issues, man. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.